Okay, welcome back to another episode of Nasty Vision. I am your host, Big Nasty, and today, once again, we are on the PS4 playing Grand Theft Auto Online. And today we'll be discussing, I apologize, discussing GTA vehicles. As you can see, I am in my Imponte Deluxo. I'm gonna land here real quick. As you can see, it resembles the DeLorean, made famous by a man by the name of John DeLorean, which was also used in the Back to the Future movies. Also, the car was also made famous by Christopher Lloyd, I think it was, and the guy that played Marty McFly. Anyway, of course, as you can see, my car is not the same color as the one from Back to the Future, but nonetheless, it's the same model.
Boss, I saw something you might be interested in. It's a special item on the SecuroServe network. More expensive than the normal stuff, but it'll more than pay for itself on sale. You want to take the risk? Come and make the deal on the SecuroServe network.
But anyway, as I was ready to say, this is called the Imponte Deluxo. In other words, it's the DeLorean Deluxo. Like the one in Back to the Future, this car does fly. However, you will not see this in any of the other Grand Theft Auto games that has been made in the past. The reason why I say this is because Grand Theft Auto 5 is the first game that the Imponte Deluxo has appeared in. Again, we are going to look at vehicles that were in Grand Theft Auto San Andreas, Grand Theft Auto Vice City, Vice City Stories, Liberty City, City Stories, Grand Theft Auto 3, in numerous of GTA games, in other words. Of course, last time that we discussed vehicles, I have showed you the Albany Hermes, which is also in other games, but it's not known as the Albany Hermes, it's just simply known as the Hermes. It was named, my personal belief is that the Hermes was named after a mythical god. I could be wrong, but that's what I think. But in this game, it is a muscle car. I'm gonna go ahead and show it to y'all again. I'm going to go ahead and get it out. We're going to take it for a little test drive. Before we get it out, there's one vehicle I want to show you that I plan on getting. Let me pull up the phone, the internet. I'll go to Southern San Andreas Super Autos. And here we go, the Vapid Slam truck for $1,310,000. I can purchase this truck. As you can see, it is a rollback. It is a tow truck. That's what it is. It's a cab over engine tow truck. In other words, COE for short. When I buy it, it's going to be black, and of course I don't have the money, as you can see, but I do plan on buying it. Hopefully, when I'm hoping I can buy this truck. I don't know if it's muscle or not. To be honest with you, I really don't. I also plan on buying the Dinka Vito Modern. I have the Dinka Vito Classic because I got it for free. Anyway, we are going to start pulling out some vehicles. And we are going to start with the Albany Hermes. Now, as you may notice, vast majority of my vehicles are black and yellow. Now, I am a big fan of the song Black and Yellow by Wiz Khalifa. And that's saying a lot. Okay, I am not big on rap music. I don't like it. For good reasons. There's just something about rap music that does not really settle my nerves. It's nothing like, mainly it's because I grew up on country music. I grew up on country gospel, listening to guys like Tennessee Ernie Ford, and George Jones, Merle Haggard, and all them. But anyway. Oh yeah, bite me. But anyway, as you can see, I'm running red lights and stop signs. So if I was playing DOJRP on the PC and I was doing this, and I get caught by the police, I would be getting pulled over and getting ticketed, or possibly thrown in jail. But anyway, I just wanted to show you all some of my vehicles. Muscle cars. Now, out of all the vehicles that have four wheels, muscle cars are the ones that can pop wheelies. If you're on the PS4 and you're in a muscle car, you want to pop a wheelie, you make sure that you modify it first. Get the engine upgrade, transmission upgrade, and the turbo and everything. And once you get all that and you're ready, just from a dead stop, press and hold R1 and R2 at the same time for a few seconds, and then release R1, and there you go. You have it. It pops a wheelie. It'll scratch up the car a little bit, but hey, the best way to repair that is to pull it into a garage, and it automatically repairs itself for free. Anyway, if I can find my way back to the garage, this, like I said, on the way back to the garage, let's pull over somewhere. We are gonna pull over right here, and I'm gonna get out. And I went with the classic look, the famous yellow to red or orange flames on a black car with yellow trim and yellow bumpers. If you have like an actual cell phone in real life, go to the Play Store app, and there's an app called iFruit. It's basically for GTA 5. You just download that app for free, and you go to the Los Santos app customs portion of that app. Of course, you want to make sure you sync it to whatever platform you're playing on. If you're playing on the PS4, sync it to your PS4 app. Make sure you sync it to your profile and everything. Get it set up, and open up the iFruit app and do all that. And you can click on LS Customs, and pretty much there'll be 4 options: Franklin, Michael, Trevor. The 3 options for story mode, where you can work on customize the vehicles the way you want, and it'll automatically show up on the on your system once you confirm the order. Or you can go to your online profile, which is the 4th option, and start out with 10 vehicles that you can choose from. Some of them will have license plates that you can customize, some won't. The very first license plate number I came up with was the word Ninja. I did this sometime before my younger brother Josh passed away. By accident. I was actually trying to go for Samurai to be my free license plate, but I messed up and went with Ninja. I can't get rid of it now because there's no deleting it. And as you can see, the license plate on this car says Ninja. Anyway, nowadays, now I have 30 out of 30 custom license plates, and nowadays when I get a new vehicle and I customize it the way I want it, and I get a custom license plate for it, it now will say Ninja. I do this to honor my younger brother in his memory. Anyway, I occasionally will honk my horn just to honk it. If you're ever watching one of my videos and you hear the horn of my vehicle and you're wondering why is Big Nasty doing that? I mean, why does he honk his horn randomly? Well, the reason why I do that is the horn that you are hearing right now is the horn that my younger brother usually puts on his vehicles. And I honk my horn because some people, they honk their horns. Some people will do a 21 gun salute. Some people race car. I mean, there's a lot of little things that people do to honor someone that they've lost. And 2 things that I do when I'm playing Grand Theft Auto to honor my younger brother is I honk the horn, and I also on all the new vehicles that I get and customize, I put the license plate Ninja on it. As you can see, we've got the Chevelle Picador. In Grand Theft Auto San Andreas, it is known as the Picador. I got to change the license plate on this one. But anyway, I mean, like I said, honking the horn and putting the license plate Ninja on the vehicles are 2 things that I do to honor my brother. Yeah, I mean, there's a lot that I do. Some of my vehicles, I may end up making them purple and green. That's another thing that I do to honor my brother.
What brings you in today?
Anyway, I mean, but anyways, back to discussing vehicles that are in other games, other GTA games, other than the one I'm playing now.
Hey.
The Chevelle Picador is in Grand Theft Auto San Andreas. I don't know if it's in any other games, but I do know that it's in this one as well as GTA San Andreas. That was... that kind of sucked. But anyway, these are just two of the vehicles that you'll see in separate GTA games. Now the Blade, on the other hand, the Vapid Blade is in this game a muscle car. You cannot convert it into a lowrider in this one. However, in Grand Theft Auto San Andreas, it is a convertible, and yes, you can convert that one into a lowrider on GTA San Andreas. But the Picador, the Hermes, and the Blade are just three vehicles that are in this game as well as GTA San Andreas. I chose these three vehicles to be in my fleet for that particular reason. The Hermes is in, I think, Vice City, GTA Vice City, as well as GTA Vice City Stories, as well as GTA's, I think it's in GTA San Andreas, I don't know. Let's see. I am gonna look something up. There's... I am gonna... There is one vehicle that's in Grand Theft Auto San Andreas that is a lowrider. It's called the Broadway, but it is not in GTA San Andreas. But I mean GTA 5. Same with the Savannah. The Slam Van is a two-door pickup in both San Andreas as well as GTA 5. The Hot Knife is apparently in, well, it is in Grand Theft Auto San Andreas, GTA 5 DLC, and GTA Online DLC. Free online collector's edition, Legendary Motorsport, 90,000 single player returning players, whatever, what have you. I mean, well, I don't think the Ruiner is. Apparently the Phoenix may be in another game. I don't know for sure. But I do know that the Vapid Blade, Albany Hermes, and Cheval Picador are all three in another game. Cheval Picador, that is GTA's version of the Chevy El Camino. Vapid Blade, I think, is like a Ford something. I don't honestly. Could be a Mercury Cougar, or you know what? It might be a Ford Galaxy 2-door or a Ford Fairlane 2-door. I honestly don't know. I do know they don't make the Fairlanes and Galaxies anymore, which is a bummer. But I mean, I would love to have a Ford Fairlane or Ford Galaxy, because those are collector's items nowadays. I mean, if I had one of those, I would put collector's insurance on it, take it to car shows, and possibly, you know, win some prizes. Anyway, now to go to another garage. Bobcat, Landstalker, or Sand King is in Grand Theft Auto Vice City Stories, as well as Vice City and San Andreas. But it is also in 5. I did not know that, so that is something that's pretty cool. Alright. Anyway,
You calling for some wheels? I'm Johnny on the spot. I'll hook you up.
Alright, we'll pull that one out.
I'll bring it to you. Okay? I got stuff to do.
But anyway, as I was getting out there, I mean, you're gonna I'm going to be pulling out the vehicles that I know of that are in other GTA games, such as the Vapid Bobcat. In this game with the Vapid Bobcat, you'll be able to pull a trailer if you can ever find one and pull it with this truck, but I don't even bother to do that. Oops, took out a pole. I mean, like I said before, and you'll notice, as I said before, you're going to notice that most of my vehicles are black and yellow. Idiot. But anyway, I mean, and yes, most of my vehicles will have the license plate Ninja on them. But anyways, here later on today, I will be doing some sales, and hopefully I will be. Oops. Hopefully I will make enough money to where I'll have not only have enough money to purchase the Vapid Slam truck, but actually end up with over $100,000 left over in my account. I want to have enough to where if I do end up paying my bills, I still have $100,000 left over. But if not, then I'll have to start doing something to start putting money into my account. Anyway, I have several garages, and some of them are completely empty. Some of them are almost completely full, and some of them are not even halfway full. But, however, it's just a lot of these. What I'm trying to get at is a lot of these vehicles just brings back memories of the other games that I have played in the past, and I miss playing those games. I mean, I got some of these other games for other systems, and we actually got those systems as well. That anyway, I mean, yeah, like I said, what you just saw is right here is the Bobcat XL. It's a Vapid Bobcat XL. In other words, it's a Ford extended cab. But anyway, if there's other, if I am missing, there's any other vehicles on this game, on GTA 5, that you know is in another GTA game, and if I've missed that, if I haven't mentioned that vehicle, go ahead and in the comments below, just mention the vehicle, the vehicles, and and just or if you want, just create just make a video, list vehicles. Oh, here we go. We'll get this one out. The Voodoo is in Grand Theft Auto San Andreas and can be converted into a lowrider. However, here in GTA 5, it's the same way. In Grand Theft Auto 5, the basic, I think it's Vapid, the basic declassive Voodoo in Grand Theft Auto 5, whether it's online or story mode, I think it's in story mode. I just don't know for sure. It's probably not, but I know it's in online. But the basic is a rusty old looking. It's just an old rust bucket, and in San Andreas, it either comes with hydraulics or it doesn't. But anyway. But this is another. But both in San Andreas and this one, it can be converted into a lowrider. Apparently, you cannot. No matter what, this is like the only muscle car in GTA Online that you cannot do a wheelie with. I don't know why. But you just can't, no matter what. Anyways, I tried to get a livery for my car that was a yellow livery of some sort, but there was no yellow liveries, so I went with what you see. Now the story behind the license plate on this car is there's a lady that I went to church with. She just recently passed away. Her name's Marie Harris. She was a wonderful lady. Loved her to death. I loved her very, as if she were my own mother. Thought the world of her. And Jim Harris, if you're watching this video, just remember I'll continue to pray for you and your family. You'll always be in my prayers. Anyway, but I basically named this car after Marie, and yes, I name each of my vehicles, and I put the name of each vehicle on a license plate, just so that way people will know what the name of my vehicle is. Anyway, well, I guess that was the right garage. But anyway, just Now, the next vehicle I'm going to show you is also in another in San Andreas as well, GTA San Andreas, and it's the Sabre Turbo. The Sabre Turbo in this one looks completely different from the one in GTA San Andreas. As you can see, I can make use of the hydraulics. I mean, it's a muscle car that can be converted into a lowrider. But, I mean, but as you can see, and this guy's just gonna take photos of the car and then go about his merry way. Yeah, that's okay. I don't mind taking pictures of my nice car. That's fine. I would love for you to do that. Anyway, I'm gonna go around the block or two and, you know, just kind of roam around. Yeah, I mean, these vehicles, just as I said before, do bring back memories. I personally love the cars that I got. Back when I played GTA Online with my younger brother Josh, he told me he was not big on white wall tires. I don't know why. I don't remember why he said it. But yeah, to each their own. Anyway, but I personally like the white wall tires. I think it gives antique vehicles and classic vehicles a unique look. Anyway, ooh, here we go. The Slam Van. Yeah, is another vehicle. Good. Anyway, I mean, as you can see, in GTA Online, Vapid is Ford. I think Cheval is Chevy, and I don't remember what Dodge is. We'll figure that out. I think it could be DeClassy. Well, no, because DeClassy could be anything, because the DeClassy Tornado or Tornado, however you want to pronounce it, is that of a 57 Chevy Bel Air. Let's see what yeah, DeClassy Tornado. Imponte, Duke of Death, looks like is that of a 1969 Dodge Charger with a Hemi. But anyway, the Duke of Death is, I think, only in this one. Ah, here we go. This is what I'm looking for, the Vapid Hot Knife. another vehicle that can pop a wheelie, and really, when it pops a wheelie, it pops a wheelie. As you just saw. I mean, yeah, it's... The hot knife is in this game as well as others. I think it's in others. I honestly don't know. I would have to look up the information. But, yeah, it's... The evolution of the vehicles has changed. I personally think that these vehicles are awesome. The Banshee is in this one, as well as GTA, as well as several others. The Banshee in this one looks like that of a Dodge Viper. But yeah. Anyway, that's level 1 of my office garage. We're going to go to level 2, and I'll show you what I have in there. I mean, it's... Here we go. Clean Rebel, the Classy Tornado Rat Rod, Beater's Duke, Vapid Sadler, Ponte Deluxo, and a Benefactor Glendale. I honestly don't know if the Glendale's in any other vehicle. Now, there's 2 variations of this vehicle you can get. There's the Benefactor Glendale Custom, which is what you see right here, or there's one that you can convert into an Arena War Contender. Now, for the Arena War Contender, there's 3 variations: the Apocalypse, Nightmare, and Future Shock. I have the Apocalypse. I will actually show you those vehicles in a later video. The Coquettes are in this one, so I'm not going to show them off in this video. But they're in this game. The Vapid Bullet is in other game GTA games. But yeah, I mean, it's... Anyways, but yeah, I mean, there's just so many vehicles in GTA Online that you're going to see in other GTA games. I don't remember what all they are. It's just that I do know that I have a few of them. There are some vehicles in GTA Online that I know for a fact that you will not see in other GTA games. Here we are at my nightclub, and we're gonna go into my garage. Let's see what vehicles I have in my well, nope. Nothing in here. No, Halloween vehicles. Nothing, there's absolutely nothing here, so, anyway, also, and sometime in October, when I do a video in October, I will, show off my Halloween vehicles. And July, I am going to try to, well, actually, I'm going to try to save up my money. That way, in July, I can buy the Liberator. And once I have the Liberator, I'm going to store it in my I think I'll store it in my nightclub. Anyway, but, alright, we'll go to the casino, to my penthouse garage. But I want to make sure I checked each of my garages to see. Now the Toreador is not in other GTA games, it's only in this one. Same with the Stromberg. But I'm not going to pull either one of those out. I only have the Toreador, not the Stromberg. But, yeah. But anyway, let's see, we're almost there. Alright, just a little bit, 0.32 miles to go. Alright. A few hundred feet. And here we are. I'm going to go ahead and get out of the car, walk to the door, and penthouse garage. And here we are. I guess none of these vehicles are in any other GTA games, so we'll exit out of here and go back to the car. You know what? And then I am going to call up my mechanic.
What you need, boss? Some wheels? I can bring them round. Okay,
anyways, that is just pretty much what I've got so far in the way of vehicles that I know of that are in other GTA games. But, yeah, I mean, here, and like right here is the Sabre Turbo. Basic Sabre Turbo for GTA Online. Yeah, so I mean, but anyway, well, that's all I got. So, anyways, don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Hit that like button, hit that notification bell for more uploads, and well, y'all have a wonderful day, and see you next time.